The question of whether the United States can maintain its status as the #1 superpower is more pressing than ever. Under the Trump administration, we witnessed a shift in foreign policy that raised eyebrows globally. The America First approach, while appealing to some, often alienated traditional allies and strained international relationships. This isolationist stance could potentially weaken the U.S. position on the world stage. Consider the economic landscape. The U.S. economy is still one of the largest in the world, but it faces stiff competition from emerging powers like China. In 2020, China surpassed the U.S. in terms of purchasing power parity, a significant indicator of economic strength. If the U.S. wants to hold its ground, it must invest in innovation and technology. The tech race is crucial. Advancements in artificial intelligence, renewable energy, and biotechnology will determine future global leadership. Moreover, the U.S. must address its internal challenges. Political polarization has reached unprecedented levels, making it difficult to present a unified front internationally. A divided nation struggles to project strength abroad. To counter this, fostering bipartisanship and focusing on common goals could help restore credibility on the global stage. Education is another critical area. The U.S. has long been a leader in higher education, attracting talent from around the world. However, if we fail to invest in our education system and make it accessible to all, we risk losing that edge. Countries like Finland and Singapore are setting benchmarks in education, emphasizing the need for a skilled workforce that can compete in a global economy. Additionally, the U.S. must prioritize its relationships with allies. NATO, for instance, has been a cornerstone of American foreign policy. Strengthening these alliances and engaging in multilateral agreements can enhance collective security and economic partnerships. The world is increasingly interconnected, and isolationism is not a viable strategy for maintaining superpower status. Climate change is another pressing issue. The U.S. has the resources and technology to lead the fight against climate change, but it requires a commitment to sustainable practices and international cooperation. By taking the lead in environmental initiatives, the U.S. can not only address a global crisis, but also position itself as a moral leader. Finally, soft power cannot be overlooked. Cultural influence, diplomacy, and humanitarian efforts play a significant role in shaping perceptions of the U.S. abroad. Promoting American values of democracy and human rights can strengthen ties with other nations and enhance the U.S.'s global standing. In conclusion, while the U.S. faces significant challenges in maintaining its superpower status, it is not an impossible task. By investing in education, fostering international relationships, embracing innovation, and addressing internal divisions, America can not only hold its ground, but potentially reclaim its position as the leading superpower in the world. The path forward requires vision, collaboration, and a commitment to the values that have historically defined this nation.